To be cringe is to be free, and being cringe will set you free.
Ooh, she's a poet.
I've seen my fair share of content that makes your ankles itch and your skin crawl. And to be honest, the more uncomfortable I get, the more I love it. So I'm pleased to say I won't be talking to my camera today because we have a special guest star. Hey guys, it's Alasia.
It's Doris. Hi everybody! Can I get some hellos in the chat?
And today, we're going to try not to cringe because if we do, we have to give you guys advice. And Doris doesn't cringe easily.
I don't.
So I have conjured up the best videos to make her fold.
She's gonna have to try pretty hard though because I feel like I've seen it all.
You haven't.
We'll see.
You haven't been on my side of the internet.
Okay, now I'm kind of scared. I can't lie. So before we officially start, what counts as cringing?
Your face scrunching up.
That's gonna be hard. I've been moving my face a lot, girl. Okay, maybe this actually won't be that easy.
2, 1, blank.
That was actually so difficult.
Wait, you don't love that?
Absolutely
Is that not hot for you?
No.
He's been at this for like a long time. But ever since I started like sending you videos of him, that's when he like actively started showing up on my page. So I think Instagram thinks I like love him.
Yeah, Instagram thinks you want a piece of that.
I swear my fucking Instagram just
it sounds
like
awful.
she's catered to me.
Well, that says a lot, Alasia.
No, because like, listen, the video I've been trying to show her, it was him, right? So his wife comes in with a bag of carrots and she's like, hey babe, taste these carrots. And then he eats one and he was like, these taste like ass. And then she was like, oh, so should I throw them out? And he was like, he was like, no, I said they taste like ass.
Oh God, no!
He did. He took another bite. He was like, I can eat this all day. Ew. You know what? I'm actually going to start acting like him every time I give you a call. And I'm going to be like, so Doris.
Well, she's now blocked, guys.
And be like, it tastes like ass, but I love it.
All she's gonna hear is the end call sound.
He got a lot of hate on that video. People were like, okay, this is too far, sir.
Too far? All of his content, let me be nice. Glad it's gone.
Juicy and
Bae, where you want to eat tonight?
I don't even gangbang. Pussy so good, make me throw up a set.
You see, dude, comments, heart eyes, fire emojis.
They have it bought.
Pick me. I'll do it.
They
Would
are
you do
bought.
it, please?
That is the only answer. It's bought.
I love you. No cap.
Stop, I'm ovulating, sir.
You saw that? I read that at the same time.
She needs to go to jail. She needs to be in handcuffs. Send her to prison. Oh my gosh. Ew.
Oh my God. I got you. Send her to prison because we're reading advice.
Fat, juicy, and wet.
That was filthy. I fucked my boyfriend's best friend and he hangs out with him every day. I always feel guilty. What should I do?
Well, that is a loaded question.
You definitely need to tell your man, and whatever he does with that information is his business.
Yeah, at this point, because both of y'all kind of already betrayed him. I feel like realistically, we all want to, treat everyone equally, like boyfriend and friend. But it's like friends are usually like longer relationships. You know what I mean? I feel like if you did it once and got away with it, you're probably gonna do it again.
You need to tell your man because you can't keep doing this.
What it is about his facial expressions, like with other thirst trap people, it's like, yeah, I'm able to just scroll, but I think it just goes on for too long. I will give him his credit though. He's put it in work. Whenever I watch these cringe videos or just people being themselves, I can talk all I want. But somebody can easily find me cringe. So
To be cringe is to be free.
to be free.
You cringed.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
You screamed, in fact.
I screamed in horror and turned away.
I feel like this is first world problems, but how do you deal with someone that you can't stand, but you like to be around? There's this girl that gets on my nerves hardcore, and we have the same friend group, which, to be honest, I don't know how, because they don't even like her.
Huh?
Okay, wait. Why are you guys friends if you don't like each other?
Yeah, I'm a little lost.
So basically, this person can't stand that person, but they're always around that person because they have the same friend group, and they also like to have them around. I know that I should be kind to everyone, and she's so annoying and rude. She gets on my nerves so bad. How do I be kind to someone I dislike so much? Again, I know this is probably such a basic thing, but it's low-key been something I've been struggling with.
Here's what you gotta do. I have the perfect advice for her. You need to be as annoying and repulsive as possible. You have to not care if the person is gonna not dislike you or going on saying, oh yeah, she did this and did that. You have to be so repulsive that she doesn't want to be around you herself. If you don't have the courage to step away from that situation, you gotta become the enemy.
By repulsive, you mean like attitude-wise, or do they just start like
everything,
like shit?
everything, all of it. Disgusting, mean, annoying, everything you can think of. You need to get rid of her as quickly as possible.
So basically, Doris is saying, stop wearing deodorant. Be rude. Be obnoxious. Don't brush your teeth. Do not brush your hair. Do not dress nice around this person.
Yeah. The thing is, if your character is good enough for everybody else and the other friends and other people that know you, if she does say something, they're going to be like, what? No, she's cool. She's this, she's that. And then she'll be like, wait, but she does this to me. Like, she puts gum in my hair when I'm not paying attention.
But my thing is, like, why can't you stand that person? Like, they didn't specify. Is she annoying? Is she ugly? Does she stink?
Imagine not being able to stand someone because they're so ugly. Oh my gosh.
Okay, bad example. But maybe ugly on the inside.
Okay, yeah.
Because if that person's just like an asshole, make plans without her within your friend group and tell them not to invite her because you don't mess with her.
Yeah, that's the real advice. I was kidding.
I'm just a very straight shooter. So, like, dancing around stuff is not my thing. If I don't like someone, I don't want to see them. I'm just going to be like, guys, I don't like this person. But also the thing that confuses me is they said they can't stand her, but they like to have this person around.
I think you should try what Elijah said, and if it doesn't work, you could try what I just said.
I mean, if you want to walk around smelling like looking like you came out the dumpster, but
Okay,
you might lose all of your friends in that.
Like, imagine. You don't have to do that, okay? I think, like Elijah said, just be straightforward about it. Try to plan stuff less with her involved. I think the thing I am confused about is, like, if you've noticed it, it's just weird that everybody else hasn't. Or maybe just no one's speaking up about it, maybe?
Get your friend group and be like, guys, can I be mean?
Yes! Can I be mean? That is literally the opening line for
And then everybody's sat because 9 times out of 10, someone else is thinking it too. Or maybe we're just bullies.
Maybe.
My thing is like, with his videos, dude, huh? How does he think like women actually think? Like we're just watching videos of ceramics being like, oh my god, that's so hot.
Because of the comments!
That makes me so
The
hot.
comments are validating him!
Like imagine seeing clay and just being like, oh, yes,
Yes! 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 Yes!
like, what?
You start barking? I feel like he's lying. He's trying to make it seem like the female character likes the whole hand thing. It's him. He wants to be caressed like that. It's okay. Just admit it.
I literally, especially like in the last video when he was like showing the veins, I haven't seen someone talk about that since like fucking 2018. They'd post like the hands and be like, oh my god, when his hands are all veiny.
It's so crazy though because I feel like I get it. But the only reason hold on, wait, stay with me here. The only time I do get it is when it's not intentional. You know what I mean? Like when it's a guy doing something else and then you see like something, it's not even, okay, let me not even say hands. Hands is like bare minimum. But when a guy does something that's like mannish, this is what I would want my man to do. And he wasn't thinking of it like trying to be a thirst trap. He was just filming a video. That's when it's a thirst trap for me.
I could see that.
I'm gonna be honest, I still like his videos though. I'm gonna follow him after this.
Oh, when I catch you in his comments, I'm gonna be like,
imagine,
I put her on. I wonder if like he genuinely sees women like this, or if he's just like hooting around.
I feel like he's just playing it up for the camera.
He's just doing a little, he's just having a little hoot. You're running away from your abusive husband. So you hook up with a carnivorous tree.
Turn it off. Turn it off. Off. Close the book. End the chapter.
His branches are longer and thicker than her husband's.
Where are the cameras? Please, I'm being pranked. No!
When you're eaten by the morningwood tree, you're producing copious amounts of delicious sap.
I must keep you in this perpetuous state of neediness.
So is this like an excerpt or is this like the whole book? Like where?
Oh yeah, it's definitely a book.
I need some context.
The only context we have is a wife running away from her abusive husband, and then she has sex with a tree in the woods, and his branches are thicker than her husband's, and she's seeping out copious amounts of sap.
Is she hallucinating? Because I'm so confused.
No, it's just vibes. Honestly, it's kind of poetic.
Huh?
I'm in my 20s, and I know this is the time when it's okay to mess up and figure things out, but I get so much anxiety when I do mess up. I literally curl up in bed and don't leave my house for days, replaying my mistakes. How can I find a balance between exploring life and making mistakes while dealing with the anxiety that comes from it?
I'm not the right person to ask this question.
I'm literally not the right person to ask this.
We can't help you. Laughs hysterically in her face. I'm not gonna lie. When you were reading the story, I thought I submitted this. I thought this was a story.
Honestly, same. I do curl up in a ball. I get really embarrassed really easily. Let's try not to think of it as ourselves, right? Think of it as like a friend telling you, like, "Oh my god, friend, I did something so embarrassing." 9 times out of 10, it's not as embarrassing as you think it is. But since it's you just feel more embarrassed. Honestly, time heals all. What I do is I sit in my natural, stanky, embarrassed funk, and then I comfort eat, and then I play episode. That helps so much. Watch your comfort show, and just tell yourself the world is so big. Like nobody's dwelling on your embarrassing moments, It's not like you're on like a reality TV show where you embarrassed yourself in front of the entire internet. And if you did, fuck the internet. Because they're a bunch of strangers who don't know you. And 9 times out of 10, the internet will forget anyways.
It's natural to experience like the shame and stuff after it does happen. So I guess with like the rotting at home stuff, like the bed rotting, allow yourself to feel those feelings, but set like a cap on it, like a time limit. Do something that allows you to forget about the way you're feeling. Feel them, but then do stuff to distract yourself, to make yourself feel better about yourself. And then don't let it marinate for so long, because once it marinates, it's gonna turn into like a stanky meal that's gonna just never leave your clothes.
It's so like dusty, but like I watch those videos of like the lady laying in the grass, and then it like pans out to like her state, the country, the world, the fucking universe, and I'm just like, real. A lot more people don't know you than the people that know you, So it's like, if they're sitting there thinking about all of the shit you've done, what are they doing with their life?
Life is worth living.
Is it?
Yes.
Today I learned that the book talk girlies call these necklaces. I think he's referring to his bracelets. Because his wrists are just so ginormous. Oh wait, no, I'm actually really stupid.
Hands.
He's talking about...
And I literally asked him, like, I feel like I've heard someone say this about like a guy's hand.
I think I'm just stupid. I didn't notice his hand literally like this.
No, it's actually kind of precious that your brain didn't go. Your brain went to bracelets.
Well, now I'm embarrassed. Didn't even know. I thought he was talking about bracelets. I was like, dang, I guess girls find ginormous wrists hot.
Yeah, it didn't make sense to me because it's like, you actually have to have huge wrists for your necklaces.
They also work as a bra.
She did not.
She did.
We call them attitude fixer.
Ew.
What type of content would I actually be like them for? I'm genuinely trying to think. I don't think I can ever actually be in a guy's comments like this, but what content really grinds my gears? I'm gonna follow him after this.
Put it in your mouth. There we go. All the way. Does it taste good?
I can't.
Turn it off.
And then someone said, "Oh yeah, food."
I hate my mind. What?
I hope you like my cooking. I know it's the first time that I've tried making this dish, but I know it's your favorite, and I always wanted to do this for you.
I hate that. I hate
That is
everything about it.
awful. I feel so violent. Yes.
Who's making these? Who's their audience?
It's time to stop!
Who is the audience?
Ew, that voice is literally like when you get a fucking voice memo from a dude who like just woke up and he's stretching out that morning
He's
voice.
trying to sound groggy.
Oh, good morning. I just woke up. I don't have much to do today.
That's what it gave.
It is. I'm like, boy, go and drink some water. What's going on here? It's not cute.
I have a crush on my English teacher and I don't know how to go about it. Don't.
Oh, that was it? Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Don't.
They didn't give any context like how, well, it doesn't matter how old you are. Don't do that.
Don't do it because there's always a power imbalance. If you're in college, sister, wait till you graduate. Wait till you move schools. Zamzo it. And how old are you? How old is this man? If he's like giving you the hint that you could go at it, call the police.
Lock them up.
Lock him up. There was no context on how old this person is. For the sake of my sanity, I'm just gonna assume they're in college. If you're in high school, girl,
You should be focused on those books. Not
focus on
teacher
children your
googly
age.
eyes.
Why can't you have like regular, TikTok crushes? Not your English teachers.
Your English teacher.
Okay, so basically I changed schools and then I was having a hard time making friends. And so I met this other girl who was low-key a loner. I started hanging out with her and then she started telling me her lore of how her relationship was and how he was such an ass to her. And I listened to it all. But then it was my turn to spill the tea. I couldn't. Because the kettle was empty for years. No roster, no nothing. So in the fear that she would leave me for more entertaining people, I made up a story with people who were in my old school and positive that she would never meet them. I didn't completely cook up a story, but I did exaggerate quite a bit, saying that he had a crush on me and he cheated on me when in reality it was just me. It was just me having a crush on the most popular guy in school and him never acknowledging me. Honestly, real.
Did she meet them? Is that why what she needs the advice?
I don't know yet. But just off of right now, like if she did, like just tell her, girl, I made this shit up. I'm sorry, but like I wanted to be your friend and I thought you wouldn't be my friend if I didn't have lore like yours.
If I was the other girl and someone told me that, like, yeah, I lied, how would I feel?
I'd just be like, oh, friend, you didn't have to lie. I would have still hung out with you.
I think it depends on how they deliver it. I might be like, you're a little weirdo, but I still like you.
I agree, but also like, I don't know, since it's not detrimental to the friendship, it's just about a crush that she lied about. It's like not that big a deal.
It's not that big of a deal.
Long story short, his current girlfriend came to my school and I have to pretend to be hostile towards her because she did me dirty by taking my man. And now I feel so bad as this girl's been nothing but nice to me since the 3rd grade. I can't come clean to my new trio either, as it has been nearly a year of us being friends, and though I have managed to convince them that I never want to talk about that guy again because it's in the past, I feel like if I come out with the truth, I will lose the only friends I have here. Again, keep shining. I've been here since 4K subs. Hey, Cringe! Yeah, don't shame her, guys. Don't shame her. Just come clean. Like literally it's gonna keep eating you alive and you're gonna feel like shit all the time when you're around your friends and when you're being mean to that girl for no reason. Just be like, friends, listen, I lied.
So wait, she said they've been friends for a year, right? So she told that lie a year ago?
Oh yeah.
That's a long time.
It is, but also you could bring it up as like a funny little gimmick. Guys, guess what? Remember that story I told you about a while ago? Yeah, it was a lie.
I feel like the issue with that though is because she said she's been hostile towards the girl. So it's not only her lying about the story. I'm so sorry. I know you're like scared. Please bear with me. It's not only her lying about the story, but it's also her like like the extra stuff, like the being hostile towards her. So there's probably other situations where the girl was involved. So I just feel like it makes it deeper.
True.
But
Just come clean, sister.
Yeah,
that's the best thing you can do.
That really is your own
And if your
option.
friends stick with you, then they're real. If they don't, then like, you know, you can't control people. But lying just is not good. I'm not a liar. I cannot lie to save my life. Like, I can't lie. Like, actually, that's why, like, all of these have just been like, tell the truth, guys, tell the truth. Because that's all I do.
It's hard, though, because I feel like the way I'm thinking of it, since it's been so long, and if they're not in contact with the girl 24/7, in my head, it's like, just stop being hostile towards her. You know, just be like, oh, yeah, I'm over it, and, like, move on. But if it's a situation where it could easily come back up, then I do think you need to tell the truth.
But that other girl that she's being hostile towards, she's probably like, what the fuck is this girl's problem?
Yeah, if anything, I would say just stop being hostile towards her. And then if you feel like it's a situation where it keeps coming up, I think you should tell the truth.
Okay, guys, that is the end of today's video. Thank you, Doris, for joining.
No problem. Thanks for having me, girly pop. Citizens, make some noise!
I hope our advice somewhat gave you guys clarity, even though me and Doris. Or what is it when people actually give advice, they say? That's just my opinion, so don't take everything that I say too serious. Until next time, I will see you guys in the next one.